Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video, I'll be updating you on his mistress child. Guess what? Yashoda and her kids are thrown out of the Gupta's house, and who did that will shock you. You need to watch till the end to find out how it happened. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you feel about this video in the comment section. Let's go. The episode starts with Marwa getting hysterical and asks, how can my baby die? Arvind asks her to handle herself. Kamini shouts and calls doctor, who gives her injection to make her sleep. Babuji feels bad. Someone gives the report to doctor. Doctor says someone gave her chemical which made the baby to die immediately. They get shocked. Kamini asks if my baby had something that made her lose her child. Doctor says yes. She says, you can file a police case if you think something was done intentionally. Kamini acts and tells that Marwa had just prasad, which Yashoda had brought. Arvind says Prasad had poison in it. Babuji says Yashoda has poisoned Marwa. I never thought she would stoop so low. Babuji says I will not let Yashoda and her kids stay in the house anymore. Arvind says he will file a case also. Kamini asks and says, how can Yashoda do this? She says what we thought about her if she didn't feel pity on a pregnant woman, being a woman herself. She says then she came here and acted here, even after knowing that she is responsible for her tears. She continues to provoke them. Babuji and Arvind leave from there. Kamini laughs and tells unconscious Marwa that she has to do this to oust Yashoda and says, your sacrifice, please forgive me, and smirks. Yashoda asks Amma to call Babuji and asks about Marwa. Amma says, I will call. Babuji and Arvind come home. Babuji shouts at Yashoda. Yashoda asks, how is Marwa? Arvind asks, if you didn't get peace even after killing my baby. Bazal makes call and shows the drama to Kamini. Arvind blames Yashoda. Babuji says, we will give the verdict now, and tells Amma that her Bahu has made his Bahu drink poison in the prasad. Yashoda asks, what? Babuji says, and her baby died. Yashoda says, I didn't do anything. Arvind asks her to read carefully. Doctor said that someone gave her poison. He looks at her angrily and says, everyone knows that you made her drink prasad. Kamini hears on call and says, they are doing right. Yashoda says she gave prasad to everyone. Arvind asks, what did you mix in it? Babuji tells Yashoda that he doesn't want her daughters and Krishna in this house anymore. Kamini gets happy as she was waiting to hear this. Babuji holds Yashoda's hand to throw her out. Arvind forcibly takes Amma to the room and locks her. The neighbors look on shocked. Amma asks Arvind to open the door. Arvind says Yashoda has taken the unborn child's life. Marwa is behaving strange because of her. Babuji says he has gone mad and asks her to leave. Yashoda says, I can't do it. Krishna says, Madam G can't do this. You have a misunderstanding. Babuji says, I shall throw you out first. He tries to drag him out. Yashoda hugs Krishna. Babuji says, I am fed up with this Dorima and her child. I am destroyed. Krishna says our lives are ruined because of you, because of Ashok Gupta. Babuji asks, what nonsense. Yashoda asks him to be quiet. Krishna asks, what is the proof that your life is ruined? Babuji pushes him on the ground and kicks him. He then beats him with his slipper while Yashoda tries to protect him. Amma cries. Yashoda asks, will you kill him? Babuji says yes. Krishna says the truth will not change, that your son is the reason for the destruction. Kamini thinks, throw them out fast. Babuji pushes Yashoda and Krishna out of the house. He asks her to ask her daughters to leave. Yashoda gets inside the house and says, I didn't say anything when you separated me and snatched my relations with me. I didn't say. Arvind says, I will say as you have snatched my baby from me. He says, I can't bear you anymore and asks her to leave. Yashoda says, I will not go anywhere leaving this house. Kamini thinks Yashoda have started her Ramlila and says she shall not stay at home. Babuji asks her to stay here and says, I will leave the world. He threatens to cut his vein and keeps knife on his hand. Amma gives her swear not to do it. Neighbors try to stop him. He asks them to leave. Babuji says he wants Yashoda to leave, else he will give his life. Arvind asks Yashoda to leave from the house. Bansa asks Amma to ask Yashoda to go with her keys. Babuji says, I will die. Amma asks Yashoda to leave the house with her kids and says if he commits suicide, then he will be blamed for it. Bansa asks her to take the kids and says, I will make him understand. Yashoda asks him not to harm himself and says she will leave. Asta refuses to leave. Krishna says, how can you leave your rights? Arvind says, you want your rights? He asks Yashoda to ask Rande to file case on them. Babuji asks Bansal to throw their stuff out. Amma cries, calling Yashoda's name. Yashoda and her kids leaves from there. Kamini feels victorious. Amma cries and feels apologetic. The kids tell that they don't want to go. Arvind and Basal throw their stuff out. Yashoda says, I am innocent. Babuji asks them to close the door. Bansal and Arvind close the door. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.